Jumbo, and good morning.
It's been about 1 hour since we entered that ride thing.
Jumbo.
Now
Jumbo
we're at
Wardens.
Harambe
Jumbo, everyone. Who's ready for safari?
Wildlife stuff. We're gonna be seeing some animals, so
How you guys doing? Good, yeah. Who's ready for a safari?
we.
Right, here. Slide on in, get yourself seated.
So let's go
Loose
look.
articles, make sure you do
Let's check
hold
out
on
some
to them
animals.
tightly.
Here we
We're
go.
gonna be hitting rough road. I don't mean that the rough road just happens. So yeah, pretty position
some
on top.
animals.
Remain seated at all times. Lots
You
of
guys
rough
in
and
for a
rugged
treat.
road out here. Oh, doors are closed. No turning back now. You're with me for 2 weeks.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
Looks like we're about ready to go. As we say out here in Harambe, Twende, let's go. My name's Jen. Gonna be your game driver.
Whoa,
And the way we say hello out here in Africa is Jumbo. So Jumbo, everybody.
Jumbo.
All right. Look above your heads there. Gonna see a game spotting guide. It's gonna help identify any animals you may see out there on the reserve. Tell you a little bit about Harambe Wildlife Reserve. It was established in 1971 to help protect local wildlife. And this is a photo safari. So yeah, take all the pictures you want while we're out here.
I'll make this a
Oh,
separate
speaking of
video
being out
for you
here,
guys, so it doesn't waste time with the whole
Everybody
thing.
is aware we will be out here for 2 weeks, right? Yeah.
Whoa.
14 days of sun, fun, filled safari.
No.
So you guys are packed, food, water. Not else.
Oh no.
Camping gear? You got the camping gear?
Oh boy.
We'll get it parachuted in. I'll make a call. How's that sound?
I was lying.
I'll make a call. Extra supplies. We got this. No worries. So where's everybody from back there? Wisconsin, the land of cheese.
Oh boy.
Welcome
Here we
aboard,
go.
Wisconsin. Alabama, roll tide. Yeah, welcome aboard. How about everyone else? Where's everyone else from?
Texas.
Chicago, that's my favorite style of hot dog.
Texas.
Chicago style. And my favorite musical. And my favorite rock band. The Bears.
The bear.
And did I hear... What did I hear again? The other... Oh, Texas. I've been to Texas. I've been to Dallas.
Fort Worth.
Actually, we get on a safari. I'm going to show you Texans some cows. They're going to look very familiar to you.
Longhorns.
They're right up on your spotting guide up there. You'll know which one. I'll let you know when we see them.
I see.
We're inside the reserve, so keep those eyes open.
Oh.
We're in the forest. So we're going to find your forest-dwelling antelope.
Hey,
There's
guys.
one out there to the right by the big tree stump.
What is
That's
that?
an okapi. Okapi may look a little like a zebra with those stripes, but he's actually a member of the giraffe family. Very shy and reclusive. Wasn't discovered until like 1901.
A new cobby. Can't even see it now. Some horse
Water holes
giraffe
like
looking
these,
thing.
they're excellent gathering places for all the animals in the
It's
forest.
pretty amateur.
It's also a great chance to
So,
see some of the more rare species.
Oh boy.
Sometimes we get lucky enough to see black rhino. Unfortunately, it's become less and less.
Oh.
Yeah, it's all due to poaching. There's less than 5,000 left in all the world.
Moving.
It's a
Moving.
shame. They can repel any predator except for man.
Moving. Moving. Car shaking.
Oh, there he is. He's out there on the other bank,
Where?
taking
Where?
a nap.
Oh snap.
It's a black rhino. Has a hide of about 1 inch thick in some places.
Okay.
Can also charge 35 miles an hour.
You okay right now?
Look at the birds.
Look
Look at them care. Look at
And it's antelope time. Antelope time.
Yummy.
Up ahead on the right, bongo in the bushes. But before we see the
just
bongo, we're going to
don't
see
go.
kudu, greater kudu, grayish in color, lying down to the right, way up the hill. It's the second tallest antelope in all of Africa. Very
Wait, where?
shy nocturnal.
Where?
Those are females. Males will get like 750 pounds.
Oh snap.
As for the bongo, now both male and female bongo have these horns that are set in the far back of their skull. There's a baby bongo. This is so when they're running, they'll just tilt that head back not to get those horns entangled in any vines or underbrush.
Oh, but I got
Yeah, we're lucky to even spot the bongo, I'll tell you that, because we hardly ever do. Matter of fact, that's how they got their nickname, Ghosts of the Forest.
bongo. Alright, so what we got next? Birds. Whoa, what's that?
I don't know, what do you guys think? Should we go east or west?
East?
West, you got it. Wait, you said west? Oh, west. We're good. We're good. This is good. This will put us out the Safi River, home of the hippo. Hopefully we'll see some hippos up ahead.
Sorry, I'm fixing my hat.
There's two of them back there to the far right in the water. They'll spend a lot of time in the water. They have to. Otherwise, their big bodies really get overheated. When they're down there, they're usually walking along the bottom of the riverbed. They can stay submerged for like 5, maybe 8 minutes. Here's some more on the other side. As for the big white birds on the island, those are pink-backed pelican. They're going to work together to get their food. They'll herd fish together, not like little bit of teamwork. They'll flock together at maybe 500 or so. And look at all those hippos.
Oh boy. They're drowning.
Hey, take a wild guess. How many pounds do you think one of those hippos weigh?
800.
1,000? More than 1,000.
A ton.
More than 2,000.
A ton?
4,000. Yeah, 4,000 if they're females. 5,000 if they're males. And baby hippos, when baby hippos are born, they're 85 pounds. That's one big baby.
Yes.
Look how they all sit together.
That hippo. Okay, what else do we
and make sure you do remain seated, especially as we cross this bridge, because look out below now, crocodile.
Where?
Actually larger than American alligator. It gets to be about 20 feet in length. Sometimes you'll see them holding open those jaws. They do that to regulate their body temperature. They are a cold-blooded species.
Pretty big.
Speaking of those jaws can crush down like 2,000 pounds per square inch. That's more than enough pressure to crush bones.
He's like, let me out of here. Hey, waterfall. There's a rock covering it though.
What?
To be clear, this is the Harambe Wildlife Reservoir, right? Or something like that. Harambe. So where are we now?
Just up on the right-hand side, very old tree. It's an ancient baobab tree. They can go long periods of drought by storing water in that big trunk. Also by going leafless up to 9 months out of the year. And look at this view. It's gorgeous, beautiful. My favorite view on the whole reserve. Serengeti grasslands that stretches on for hundreds of miles across the continent of Africa. Also works like a superhighway for all kinds of migrating animals. And it's also home to more famous animals like elephants and lions. They're all part of the wild Africa we're working so hard to protect. Right at the bottom of this hillside, there's a dirt road that bends around the corner. Look right there to the right, on the dirt, right near the dirt road, swinging the tail. Patterson's eland. One of the more larger of the antelope species. That's a female. Males will get 6 feet tall at the shoulder blade and 2,000 pounds.
Cool.
Oh, where's the folks from Texas? There's the cow. Look way out there in the distance.
They're orange then?
We'll get closer to them. And Coley cattle. Also known as cattle of the kings, and you can see why. The horns, they get 5, maybe 6 feet in length, 20 inches at the base in width. Also come to be known as Watusi cattle, because they were once domesticated by the Watusi tribe. And you might be noticing these large mounds of earth everywhere. They are termite mounds, and they are hard as concrete. Elephant use these termite mounds as scratching posts. Once they wear them down, little antelope like to jump up on top of them. Kind of use them as a lookout post. Search for lions that are hiding out there in the tall grasslands.
Hold on, what do we got here? It's a rock. There's some signs. Okay. Oh, wait, right here. More of that stuff. Look at that big long one.
Yeah, we are kind of slow moving here. You got to remember these animals are free roaming. Sometimes they like to stop the trucks. I told you guys it was going to be 2 weeks.
No.
You didn't believe me. But if you look way out in the distance, you're going to see the gray animals out there. Way out there to the right. Grazing in the grass. Those would be white-bearded wildebeest. Baby wildebeest, when they're born, 5, maybe 10 minutes after their birth, they're up and running with mom and dad. Joining the herd, which is good, because they're one of the more larger of the migrating herds.
That's the long one I was talking about.
Anybody know what the largest migrating herd in all the world used to be?
Dinosaur.
Way out west. Buffalo. Yeah, American buffalo used to be #1 migrations.
I just mid-film myself. You had on in there. Okay, what we got here? Are those zebras? No. What are those things? What is that?
And if you look way up there under the single palm tree, there's a giraffe.
I don't see
Tallest
it.
walking land mammal on the face of
Oh
the
wait,
earth.
no, I don't see it.
Full-grown giraffe like that, we usually eat up to about 20
I don't
hours out
see
of
it.
the day.
I don't
And
see
baby
it.
giraffe, when they're born, they're 6 feet tall.
I don't see it. Gray
They're going
animals?
to grow to be like close
What?
to 20 feet tall, some of them.
I don't see it. I still don't see
Hanging
it.
out with the giraffe up there,
Pull my
there's a real small gazelle.
Oh, I see it. Oh.
Those are called springbok. Springbok are brand new, so they're not on your spotting guide. But they're going to live up to their name. They're going to spring. They'll spring 11 feet right up in the air if they get frightened.
He like blended in.
And
Oh,
springbok will only get maybe 100 pounds. So that's about as big as they're ever going to get.
I thought that was a tree.
You guys know what we have in common with the giraffe?
For vertebrate?
It's a skeletal thing.
Vertebrate? Me?
Same number of vertebrae in our neck. Yeah, we have 7, they have 7.
Yeah.
Because their 7 vertebrae are gigantic. Yeah. And usually animals aren't born with horns in their heads, but the giraffe is. So you don't just call them horns. They got a special name. They're called ossicones. Isn't that fun to say?
Says no one ever.
Ossicones. Yeah.
Anyways.
So here's a recap. Patterson's eland directly across to the right. White-bearded wildebeest. Giraffe.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And behind the giraffe,
I
out
already-
there to the right, is a water buck lying down. He's brand new to the reserve. He loves the
cool,
water.
giraffe.
He'll make his home near large bodies of water. Also has a greasy secretion in his fur that'll help keep him waterproof. So if he needs to jump in the water to escape a predator, he can totally do that.
Giraffes everywhere. Every.
Here, get it with everybody.
I want to touch it.
That's unbelievable.
They're chewing. Look at that chew. Meow. Meow. Meow.
That sure is nice. Did you get it?
That was nice.
I got
Check that out. I think I see a longhorn.
I've looked at little furry
I think I see a longhorn.
when you love to touch those.
Yes.
Where did we go where
And the cows are one of my favorites. I'm going to tell you a couple more things about the cows. They don't just come in that red color. They come in a variety of different colors. That's the most popular color you're seeing now, though. And if you own a bunch of those cows, you're a pretty important guy because they're a symbol of wealth, symbol of royalty. They have been for years. They're used purely as a status symbol. And if you guys are thinking beef and steak, oh, you got the wrong cow. Yeah, the farmers actually love their cows like pets. They're going to name every single one of their cows in their herd. They'll even go as far as to name their firstborn son after their favorite cow. And they're still used in dowries, too. So someone gets married, they get a lot of those cows. And they're also used to settle disputes. So folks from Texas, who has the longer horns? Texan Longhorns or those guys?
Those.
Oh, what do they say about Texas? Yeah, everything's bigger. That goes for the Texan Longhorns, too. They got the longer horns. Those are just a little bit thicker.
Well, that's true. They're more like toenails or something. Wonder how long.
Hey, oh, there's half an elephant, just the good half.
What?
Oh yeah.
The good half.
Oh.
That's a male bull elephant. He's gonna weigh in like 12,000 pounds.
That half.
Females get about 10,000.
It's pretty. Dark.
And when they're African elephants, both the males and the females have tusks.
Can't really
Pretty big eaters, so eat like 300 pounds of food a day.
Sure. Alright, what's next?
Oh, that's the road I was supposed to take.
Oh no. What?
This elephant dug up the road again. You guys care if we go this way? brought the map.
Scripted everywhere. We're closed, so... What? Something's up. Something's up. What's up? Why are we stopping?
Well, I did forget to tell you one thing. I forgot to tell you about this bridge. Got a rickety old bridge here. It makes me nervous every time. We gotta push on, though. So how about we cross our fingers? You know, better safe than sorry. Hold on to the kids back there. I don't like the way the bridge sounds.
If I die, well, this video won't get uploaded.
Sounds like the whole thing's gonna fall apart! Whoa! Hold on back there, guys! We're gonna get through this one together! Woo!
Yeah.
Woo! That's what I call a close one. I thought we were going over. Oh, hold the phone. Zebra. Zebra way out there on the other bank.
They had a nice try.
Yeah, no one zebra has the same stripes. They all have different stripes. Just like a fingerprint. One of the ways a zebra's going to defend himself is he will deliver a powerful hind kick, strong enough to break a lion's jaw in half. And they are black with white stripes. You can tell this by looking at the nose.
So no more of the same.
Well,
Also, zebra, they're going to find safety in numbers. They're all going to run together at the same time.
Alright.
So when a predator sees this, he doesn't know what zebra to go after. All he sees are a bunch of stripes. All those stripes are real confusing.
Kind of smells of here. Whoa. It's pretty hard. Elephants. If I can keep this camera steady. The trees, no. Tree, sunlight,
And baby elephants, yeah, there's been 6 baby elephants.
Where?
Born here on the reserve. That one that's walking there,
That's pretty
that
big.
one's the youngest of the, no wait, that's, yeah, that's the youngest of the 6.
Aww.
That one's only 1 year old.
Wow.
And the one that went around the corner of the baobab tree is 2 years old.
Where?
And they grow up so fast. But baby elephants will stay with their mothers for like 13, maybe 16 years. During that time, they're learning how to find food, how to find water, how to get along with all those other elephants. Female elephant will stay pregnant with that baby for 22 months.
Oh my god, 22 months later.
And then you can see that baby one more time.
Oh.
Even the scene though. Take a picture quick.
Baby. He's that little one. And now he's away.
What?
And it looks like there's a flock of greater flamingo out here. Greater flamingo chicks are born gray.
Look at the flamingo.
They don't get that pink coloration until later on in life, and they develop more of a diet of carotene and vitamin A. So actually, it's the shrimp they're eating that turn up that pretty pink color. You guys like shrimp?
Nah.
Me too. I like coconut shrimp
Nah.
with mango chutney sauce. They won't eat that though. No, we like our shrimp jumbo. They like their shrimp kind of small. Sometimes you'll see them with their heads in the water. They're actually using that bill like a sieve. It's a great filtration device. It's going to filter out all the dirt and the rocks, keeping all the brine shrimp they love so much.
I only got about 10 minutes left on this one. We've been at this for about a while. Probably almost done. I've had this in one hand forever. I'm good. I won't drop it, I promise you. Where are we headed to now? Are we done? Are we done?
Did you ever get the feeling you're being watched? Yes. Yes, we are. But guess what? Cheetahs. Up there on the left.
Where?
You'll see them once we get up there. Cheetahs can run 60, maybe 70 miles an hour, making them the fastest land mammal on the face of the earth.
Oh boy, running back from up here.
They hunt by day, also hunt by sight. Can't run that speed for too long though, otherwise their little frame bodies would overheat. So cheetah's mainly just a sprinter. So go ahead and look right here to the left, and then deep into the wooded area.
I don't see them.
There's 3 of them, yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, right by the
So everything you know about a cheetah and a lion are going to be different as night and day.
I don't see
So while the cheetah hunts by day and hunts by sight, lion's going to hunt by night.
Where do you guys
hunt
see
by
him? I
sight.
don't see him.
Also, a cheetah's never going to go after anything that's bigger
I think
than
that tree's blocking my way.
but a lion totally will.
So,
And with lions, it's called a pride, made up of females, ruled by one male.
I can't see
But with
him.
cheetahs, it's called a coalition.
Wait, is it that thing?
And usually it's a
Is
band
that
of brothers,
thing
all
right
litter mates, all male.
there? Oh, it was that thing. Oh, that was terrible.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
What? It's Pride Rock.
Oh, look in the rock. Right in the middle of the rock. Back to the left.
Oh,
Crevice.
a lion.
Female lion in the middle of the rock. Yeah, she's got good reason to be tuckered out. That's because she'll do the majority of the hunting. She's going to weigh in about 450. Her eyesight's 6.5 times greater than man's at night.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she'll take a pretty long cat nap for like 18, maybe 20 hours a day.
Pretty nice. Look, a butterfly.
And look at that, white rhino way out there to the right, beyond the trees. They do have very poor eyesight. Unfortunately, it does make them susceptible to poaching. We've been trying to change that with anti-poaching efforts and all kinds of conservation methods. They are still poached for that horn. That horn is still sold on the black market to this day. The 2 little dark brown animals there, those are Bontebok. Sunlight hits the Bontebok's coat just right, gives off a purplish blue gloss. Really, really pretty. As for these 2 white-horned antelope here on the left, they're going to be eye level with the truck, so they're going to make a good picture.
Oh.
Yeah, those are scimitar horned oryx. They get their name scimitar
Oryx.
from a Middle Eastern sword called the scimitar sword, which is long and curved, just like those horns. And they are from the desert, so they can go several days without water. That's why they have that white coat. That white coat's going to help deflect the sun's rays while they're out there in the desert. You're going to find them in northern Africa, up near Egypt. And look at all the holes.
Holes?
They had to be dug by the largest burrowing animal in all of Africa. Oh, there he is, warthog.
Where?
He's in the hole.
Oh,
The
snap.
hole on the left.
Oh my
He's in the hole.
What's he doing?
Wouldn't want to get near the razor sharp tusks.
Wow.
He'll back up in the burrow.
He
Use
looks
those
like
tusks
a
as worm
mess.
defense. He can run like 30 miles an hour.
Looks like a mess.
And
Looks
very
like a
large
mess.
eggs out here. Made by a very large bird, ostrich.
Oh boy.
She's way out to the left, way out there.
Hey, eggs.
We'll get closer to her.
Right there.
That's one bird you don't want chasing you because she can run 40 miles an hour.
Eggs.
And look at the baby rhino. Baby rhino's nursing. To the right, baby
Oh, I see
rhino.
it.
Oh.
Baby rhino's like 2 years old. So like I said, these
blurry,
these horns are still poached for and sold on the black market to this day. You guys know what the rhino horn's made out of? Not ivory.
Oh. Get over
Hair. It's like one big giant fingernail. Yeah, so on the black market, what they're going to do is they're going to grind it down to a powder form, try to tell people it's a pain reliever. But just by letting people know through conservation messages, putting the word out saying, hey, that's just one giant fingernail, that's not going to cure your headache. You got a lot of those sales off the black market, which is great for the rhino.
Oh, there's the ostrich.
An ostrich on the right, that's a female ostrich. Male ostrich has the largest eyes of any land-walking animal.
Hey.
Look at it.
Down here in Harambe, we kind of found out, well, yeah, land's hard to come by.
Look at what?
A lot of farmers going to use up a lot of land with their livestock.
Wow.
We need land for the wildlife too, so you know what we did? We partnered together with the farmers, learned how to share the land.
I'm gonna have to cut this video short,
Driving
guys.
onto now. It gives us lots of space, lots of room.
My
We're probably one of the
memories.
most highly
Hang on, this
endangered
thing. I'll
species
just,
of antelope in all of Africa. Addax.
I'll just end the
Addax
video
are
with
brand new to the reserve, so you're not going to find them on your spotting guide. Yeah, they're a type of desert antelope
having
species.
pictures
They can
of
go
the
quite a
animals.
while without water. There's only like 500 left in
So
the wild,
enjoy-
we are trying
enjoy the
to
rest.
build their numbers.
What now? I'll be here.
And of course, they are still poached for those beautiful spiral horns,
It's
which
pretty
are
different.
still sold on the black
It's
market
kind
to
of
this
hard to
day.
see when they're white.
In
But I
fact,
got
that's
'em.
one way you can help the animals out is by making a vow to
you
never
go.
buy anything off the black market.
Right.
Another way you can help protect wildlife and wild places in your own little town, even in your own backyard, is by creating a backyard habitat.